say, hold the lines, right? Hold the lines. Because what they're doing now, they're destroying themselves. Donald Trump, they're on there talking about how Donald Trump has destroyed the market, the world's market. Everybody else that he put tariffs on saying we will not bow down to you. Right? China, Russia, they're saying we will not bow down to you. Not Russia, China, Canada, all the people he put tariffs on. The Republicans, they quiet. The Democrats saying, see there. Kamala Harris jumped on there saying, see there, we told y'all. We knew what was going to happen. Our people running around, the 2/3 running around, saying, oh, Lord, what we going to, ain't saying Lord, but they say, oh, what we going to do now? Let's smoke some more dope. Let's fornicate some more. Let's continue to do what we're doing, right? But I want to tell the 1/3, the people who do not believe the lie, hold the lines. Hold the lines. In other words, just, you know what First King says, keep sending your supplications up to the Most High. Take no thought. Another thing First King says is bethink yourself. If you would bethink yourself in the land of your captivity, bethink yourself. Go back and think about. This is something you got to do, Christians. You got to do that. If you're part of the 1/3, if you're going to get sealed by the Most High, if you're not going to take the mark of that beast, because we in Jacob's troubles, if you're not going to take the mark of that beast, which is, we believe it's a mindset. We believe it's the mindset of the people now. Christianity is the mark of the beast. Trusting in the lie. First, 2 Thessalonians 2:10, 8, 9, and 10. If you trust in the lie, you trust in Christianity, you trust in this world system's religion, and it's all about politics, and it was all to deceive us. You might say, well, what does color matter? I don't mean to get into this. What does color matter? Well, I tell you what, if it didn't matter, why did Jesus tell John to write down his revelation of his identity? He told John to write his identity down, right? Yeah, he told John on the island of Patmos. He told him to write down my identity. So let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think he didn't know that they were going to steal his identity, that they were going to take us in captivity? When the time to wake us up, he put his identity in the Bible. He's described himself. He had John describe him. He said, John, write down what you see. He said, now, write down my description here. John said, okay, I'm going to write down hair, woolly hair. John knew he was writing the revelation of Jesus Christ, the revealing of Jesus Christ. John knew that they were going, David knew. Psalms 83, David knew. They knew way back then. They had been seeing the people do it. Steal our identity. Take over. They knew we were the gods of the earth. They knew we were supposed to be teaching these heathens. They've been on it. So when Jesus Christ told him to write down, he said, write down the revelations of Jesus Christ, the revealing of Jesus Christ. Why? Because they were going to hide him. They hid Jesus Christ and put the image of the beast and had us worshiping the image of the beast. Christ knew that. God knew that. It was God's plan to let it happen. That was the only way he's going to put us to sleep. How you going to whoop the gods of the earth and put them in there when they're in their power? You got to do something. You got to sedate them in order to put them in captivity. They had to sedate us with this lie. So yeah, they had to antidote the lie to stop us from worshiping the image of the beast. So that's what you got to hold on and come back to First King when Solomon was praying that in the last days we're going to be in bad shape. Solomon was praying to the Most High that when he wake us up, he said, Lord, they're gonna be in bad shape and they ain't gonna know which way to go. And when Jacob's trouble hit, when you taking that kingdom down, what the kingdom they've been dependent on for 500 years, they've been dependent on this wicked Edomite kingdom, eating crumbs from under the table, and Edomites gonna cut them crumbs off. They gonna cut them crumbs off, Lord. So give them the supplications, build them back up. If they come back to you, repent, turn to the east or wherever, turn toward the land that you gave them, holy Jerusalem, where the heathens are. When you start bringing these heathens down, it's going to be chaos. They ain't going to know which way to run. He said, give them whatever they need. Go read 1 Kings 8 chapter 47 through 50, 51, 52. Give them whatever they need to survive. That's what I'm telling you to do. Remember 1 King. And why do I have Hosea up here? Because Hosea saw us in the end of time. He saw us in this particular time we in now, when they cut everything off from us. Because now they saying, no, we know who y'all are. But like the wisdom of Solomon said, they say they're going to say in these last days, let us oppress the poor and righteous man. That's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing. That's what Jacob troubles is about. Is they when they realize that their time is up, they're going to say, we didn't get our portion. So they look over at us and say, these niggas get ready to take the kingdom back. God get ready to give them the kingdom back. So let's delete them. Let's delete them. I don't know if TikTok going to let me get... No, this is YouTube. Okay, good. Let's delete them. Let's make it hard for them, since they say they God going to save them in the end. Let's see about that. We got the power now. We done made the laws. They made laws, and now Trump saying the hell with the laws. We gonna go with white power. We gonna go with white power. We gonna see if it be a God, how come he ain't saved them out of our hands? That's why I'm telling you. They realize that their time is up. Then Revelations, the Bible said, when the devil realized his time is up, then he gonna go trying to tear everything apart. This is a beautiful time to live in. He's trying to tear everything up because he don't want us to have it. We don't want it. We don't want it. We want him to tear his shit up. We got a new Jerusalem coming down. We don't want this. Y'all buying houses, putting ceramic tiles in back of your sinks and stuff. You're buying new cars. You can buy a new car if you want to, but you can even buy a house, but it's going to all get burned up. We might have to run out of these houses and leave. Y'all stacking up food. Y'all might have to run off and leave that stuff. Didn't y'all see Nate and them have to run out of Africa? If God let them devils put their hands on them, what do you think he about to do to us? He's trying to get us in one place to do what Hosea saw right here. This is what he got to do right here. We got to gather up. And they saying right now they know who we are. Because Netanyahu said that let's make some new laws and lock them up, because ain't no way we can reason with them. We can't out-reason with them because they got the Bible and they reading the Bible. And the Jews are able to prove who they are based on Deuteronomy 28. From 15 on down. Everything is right there. We can't argue with them. If we say this Bible is ours and we're the people of the Bible, then we should be able to walk in Deuteronomy 28 and prove it. No other nation can prove it. No other nation went through what we went through. No other nation got the prophecy that points to us, the curses. Hosea said, even though they did that, he said in the last days, he said they're going to say, where they said, you are not Israel, you are not the sons of the living God, we are. They're going to turn around just like Netanyahu just admitted. We can't beat them with that Bible. We can't reason. He said we can't reason with them. That's what he said. In other words, he's saying, why don't y'all be quiet and just let us keep your identity, and if be a God, he'll take us down. Don't y'all go out here and broadcast it, because y'all got us in danger. Y'all putting us in danger. How we putting you in danger telling us, yeah, we putting you in danger. You got us in danger. We putting you in danger by indicting you for the crime you did against us, the assault you launched on us. You're supposed to be in danger. You the devils on the earth. Ain't everybody on your side, small hats. Everybody on your side. What you mean you in danger? You got the world. You on top of the world. Hosea said they gonna say it, and they saying it. And then he said we gonna gather up. That's before Jesus come. That's before you gonna have lawlessness. It's about to be lawlessness. They gonna cut. What you think gonna happen when they cut cut the money off where the people can't get the food? In 3 days you starve. In about a week you gonna die of hunger. You gonna get so hungry you gonna walk in them stores and take whatever's in there. If you getting ready to die anyway, you might well, they're going to start taking. People going to start taking, man. And they know this. So people going to start taking because they're hungry. You get ready to die anyway, it's going to be lawlessness and chaos. They're going to run underground. They're going to run underground after they destroy all the food on top. So it's going to be chaos. People fighting their brothers and sisters. Look at 2nd Ezra. Read 2nd Ezra. Read 1st Ezra. Read that by those Bible scriptures that talks about the chaos and lawlessness on the earth in the last days. Trump is setting it up right now. And that's why the Democrats and that's why the Republicans are saying nothing. And you got all these coons like Roland Martin, they in the dragon's mouth, man. All the dragon got to do is close his mouth. They tell me, we told you what was going to happen. It was going to happen with Kamala Harris and anybody else. It's over for them. So that's what I'm talking about. Here, let's finish watching this. It won't take long. Go on daily. Take no thoughts. I know a lot of people saying put food away. You need to put food. You need to buy more. You ain't got no damn money. What you gonna buy food with? Put this away. Stack up on this. It's too late. What you got to do is keep trusting and believing in the Most High. Keep the Sabbath. A lot of people don't want to keep the Sabbath. They ain't doing nothing. They run to church on Sunday. They continuing in their folly. But people who know, people who are woke, hold the line. Because I'm going to tell you something. I was just sitting here thinking, I hope I can get it all out. I was just sitting here thinking, there are going to be people, that fall. We're going to see our people falling, but we can't do nothing about that, right? We're going to see chaos. We're going to see all of that. You're going to see your loved ones falling. You're going to see them because they ain't keeping the law. They still going to church. They still trusting in Christianity. That's Babylon's religion. That's a political construct. I keep telling y'all, read the man, I can't think of it right now. The treaty, the Verona, I can't think of it right now. I just said it so many times, y'all ought to know it by now. Man. Anyway, it's the contract, the 501c3, all the agencies have contract with the wicked. And the religious is part of it. The Pope, he heads it up. I can't think of it. But anyway, I lost my thought. Let's go back and finish the video up. The Bible said will not come near you. He said he's going to take care of us. Keep trusting in him. He's going to take care of us. We're going to see our 2/3 falling. We're going to see them falling. I'm going to tell you something else. The 2/3 is going to be the people that's going to run out. 2/3 and plus the white people, they're going to run out of food. The poor white people, they're going to run out and attack that government. They're going to run out. And the people that's over here, that they brought over here after they destroyed their government overseas and stuff. Hey, them people in prison going to get loose. They're going to have to turn the people in the prisons. Guantanamo Bay down there, where they got those prisons at, what they did to to the Hispanics. They all these people gonna be mad at these people, man. They all it's a time it's a keg. It's a keg. It's a keg of a keg of gunpowder is lit up. Trump just lit a keg of gunpowder to destroy this place, man. They're gonna run underground. And they're gonna hit us with bombs and everything else until God, Most High God, take them planes and them bombs and stuff out of the air. They gonna run underground, where they can be safe. But Most High is gonna save us. He's gonna save we're gonna have slaves in the new kingdom. The nations over here are gonna fight, and this place is gonna get wiped out, but not before the big chaos. You watch those end of time movies, the end of time movies. We watch those, right? And it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be no law and order all over this country. No law and order, because the people who have secret treaty of Verona. Look that up. The secret treaty of Verona. The people, the government, the people that's running the government now, they have a contract with the Pope and the government in your local government. They all together, and people that license with them to do business to hold the slaves down. In religion is part of the thing that holds us in slavery. Their religion, their religious, social religious construct, right? That's how they control the good people, to make you think they are part of the good people, make you worship the image of the beast. They presented that image all over the world. So that's what's happening. That's what's going to happen. Our people are still following after that system, and refuse to turn back to God, keep the Sabbath. It's too late now. It's too late. The 2/3 are they doomed. They set in their way right now. If you part of that 1/3, you better hear this message and hear the messages coming forth from the Israelites, because the oil is out of your lamp. You running out. You done ran out of oil. The time has come back and you need oil and your lamp is out of oil. You ain't kept the laws, you ain't been practicing, you don't want to hear nothing about it. You're going to feel like, okay, I better stick with mama's religion. And Christianity going to take you straight to the destruction. The nukes, those nukes is going to cause you to be destroyed. So that's the people following around you. You're going to see them. They might even attack some of y'all that God is going to take care of and got food. You're going to have food growing in your yard. God is going to, have food, just miraculously food and water coming up to you. And I'm sure he's going to take care of us, but just like we saw the prophets being attacked, he's going to have to tell us and keep up. We're going to have to be in tune with the Holy Spirit to know where to move, where to go, who to trust, in order not to be, because we got our own family members going to turn against us. Your own family, for that food and water, they'll kill your butt. They're going to turn against you. Had enough time, old man, old grandpa, old whatever. You done lived long enough. Give us this food so we can live. Tie you up and put you in a closet. So yeah, the people you trust, you can't trust them no more. If they refuse to come back to the Most High God, you can't trust them. All right, let's listen. This is it. But don't let it bother you. Thousands fall on the right hand, 10,000 on your side. It ain't going to come near you. Keep holding on. Hold the line. Don't let them sucker you. See, what they trying to do is to force us to Kamala Harris, Roland Martin, all of them talking about reparation. They trying to get us. Okay, it stopped. What they're trying to give us, to make us, is turn away from the Most High God. See, the Democrats, the Republicans, all the nations are in this together. They're trying to get us to turn away from following the Most High God. They're trying to get us, because they doomed. They know they doomed. And as long as we hold in there, they trying to get us right now. What they're really trying to do is stop us, the stop the 1/3 from praying, stop us from keeping the laws, and they really want to get you. If they could do that, see, the persecution part ain't working. They weren't able to lure us out on the streets to kill us and cause martial law, because as soon as they hit us with something, the Most High said retribution. Retribution. The reapers catch up with the planters. So as soon as they plant those wicked seeds, those wicked deeds on us, God hit them with it, right? So the thing about it is, they want us to stop praying, stop trusting in God, and make us think that God ain't with us, that the Most High Yah and His Son Jesus Christ and the angels and all of our protection is not with us. So we can go back and say, please, Master, let us come back and eat from under your table. We'll take them crumbs. They want to keep their Stockholm Syndrome is broke off that 1/3. Their Stockholm Syndrome is broke. Right? All praise to the Most High. Don't turn back. Don't give up faith. Don't turn away from God. They're gonna go down. They're gonna be taken down even further. Remember, the Most High said the reapers are gonna catch up with the planters. So what they just sowed, they're gonna reap it. We're not gonna fall. They're gonna reap what they just sowed. And everybody that hold on to the devil, they're gonna reap right with Babylon. The destruction is coming, y'all. We got them right now. Anytime they hit like that, just think. Donald Trump hit to destroy us. Those nations, they hit to destroy us. Republicans trying to pull us back in, they need us to come away from God because they are being destroyed. And we right here in hurricane season, fire season, tornado season. Watch and see what the Most High do. Those nations are working together. Remember now, the nations are working together. Okay? I mean, all the Edomite nations are working together to bring us down. That's why nobody stopped Donald Trump. They get on there, they say, yeah, we're going to use this law against. They know it's their end time. They know it's the end of their rulership. And see, the thing about it, NATO even know that they got to join Brexit. They got to join China, Russia, and Brazil, and all of those. They got to join in together to destroy this place. They already know. They already accepted the fact that they're going to be the last ones standing. It's got to go into the nuclear phase. World War III. It's got to go into World War III. And it's about to happen. And they already know it. They already know it. Hold on. Stay in there. And regardless of who you see fall, it ain't going to come near us. We might get weak. We might gonna feel like the fire's burning us. We gonna feel famished. The birth pain gonna hit you. But the Most High is gonna bring you out, and He gonna bring them down. Hold on. Hold in there. Don't give up. Don't turn back. Don't even think about it. Don't entertain the thought. So all praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High.